After a rigorous and competitive regular season, we are ready for the American Conference Championship game. One team walks out of here with a trophy. Welcome to Plaster Stadium in Springfield, Missouri, the home of the Missouri State Bears. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Navy Midshipmen, taking on the 10th-ranked team, the Missouri State Bears. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Street. Let's get this thing underway. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a 1st down.
1st down and 10 now. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And looking to throw now on 1st down. The sure hands, it's Nixon. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
I'd love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the 1st quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
The offense will take their 1st time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Missouri State.
The Bears looking to keep this drive rolling. He keeps it on the design run. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back, looks to the left, pass caught, and the gain just good enough for a 1st down.
Whew, that was pretty. The receiver broke down his defender on that curl against man-to-man coverage. That's how you win one-on-ones.
And the Bears come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on 1st down. It's made on the out route. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route with him. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The shotgun running play call. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. It'll be a 34-yard try. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. With that miss, no change in the score.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Aggressive call on the opening play. Incomplete, almost a first down interception here on the opening drive.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback's got it on the option. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Well, that was a disaster here for this quarterback on the option play. Not only does he not pick up any yards, he ends up going backwards trying to make a play, and now they're way behind the sticks.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? That's reeled in. It's Hawkins. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And here comes the offense back out on the field now. And the wideout goes in motion. Now here's the toss play. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. A good job up front and a nice run.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Makes a quick grab. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down.
This play takes a little bit of time to develop. The quarterback shows outstanding patience here before he makes that throw.
3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down.
Oh, that was close. Got just enough for the 1st down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
The Bears will have 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the Navy offense comes back out onto the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Did they get a drive going this time? The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. Navy is lined up quickly here.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Running through the tackle. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. And the fullback gets in on the action with the carry. Fights through the tackler. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
Chris, I always get a kick out of how much advice defensive players get on third down. You can hear the bench screaming. The crowd is screaming. Watch the draw. Watch the screen. Watch the pass downfield. Rarely do you hear them say, watch the fullback. And there he just slips through for a first down.
Oh, a fumble here. Can you believe it? Ball scooped up by the defense. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Missouri State. The defense produces 6 points. That's a scoop and score. Defense making a monster play there.
Well, his eyes must have gotten so big when he saw that ball pop out, chance to pounce on it, and instead of doing it the more conservative way and just falling on it, he decides to take it to the house for a touchdown, something he'll remember for the rest of his career.
That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On the ground, it's Hawkins. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's Hall. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain. Getting closer to midfield now.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
Hands off to the fullback. He's found some room at the 45. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. First down and more, he's still running. Touchdown, midshipman. He wins the foot race to the end zone. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
And they tack on the extra point. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Offense makes their way on the field. On the run, it's Townsend.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Lets it go quickly. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid game, getting closer to midfield now.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. He's running out of time here. The receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Oh, that one's picked off. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
And the Navy offense comes back out onto the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? On the run here, lets it go. Over the middle, but it's incomplete. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And here's the handoff. But a quick stop by the defense. And just 2, so it's 3rd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Makes the catch. It's Hawkins. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
You know, in 3rd down, the key to me is the offensive line, the pass protection, because you know that you're going to throw and the defense knows that you're going to throw. It's a matter of can you protect your quarterback and give him the time, and then can the receivers win on the outside? They're able to do that, move those sticks. It's a first down.
Brings up 2nd down.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Ball handed off. Running with purpose. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Just exactly what you'd expect to see from Navy. Tough, physical running, and a first down to keep those sticks moving.
This Navy offense is quickly moving down the field. First down, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Touchdown, Navy. This quarterback on fire today.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one sails out of the back of the end zone at the touchback. The offense trots back out on the field again. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Townsend. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator. And a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Down the middle, it's Nixon. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Breaks into open space. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Townsend. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
And the Bears starting a new series here on 1st and 10. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The ball is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
And here comes the Navy offense back out onto the field now. They got off to a slow start, but they had been clicking lately. Can they build on this lead now in the 2nd quarter? He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Grab near the sticks. It's Hall. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new 1st down.
I really like the throw here, Chris, but the fake off the play action was just as effective. You saw the 2nd-level defenders freeze for a split second, and that helps open those passing windows.
They're going to run the option. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Pitch to the back. He's got the first down and still motoring. Finally brought down, but the option produces a big gain that time. That's great execution.
Man, the defense, it's all about assignment football. Somebody's got to be able to account for the quarterback, which they do. Nobody's left for the pitch man. Good job by this offense picking up some positive yards.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. They give it to the big fullback here. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Man, that is a good chunk of yardage picked up by the big guy. Sometimes you don't need a whole lot of space created for a fullback. He can simply make his own way.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. On the run here, lets it go. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Over the middle, it's Nixon.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
Here's the 2nd down play. Gonna run it. It's Townsend. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense with a 29. Can he make it to the marker? Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down.
Here's a great example. The back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. He got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wide out. Wide open downfield. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Bears getting set on 1st and 10. The back's got it. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Lets it fly to the wide out. Over the middle and incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pitting the offense deep, it's a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. The defense with more pre-snap movement. Looking for some space. It's Hawkins. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball for 31. Navy is lined up quickly here. They'll try the left side with a toss. He He's past the marker and still going. Breaks loose at the 45. They made the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And the defense smothers him for no gain. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Important third down attempt for this offense. Out of the gun now on third down. That pass is caught. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he's still trying to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Receiver makes the catch. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Pitches to the back. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Navy.
Wow, that is split-second decision-making by this quarterback, and it's necessary to run the option. The quarterback saw the defender and pitched it to his back, and he took it in for the touchdown.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? Ball handed off. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Bears will kick this away to begin the second half. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Navy offense comes back out onto the field. They were productive in the first half, but hurt themselves with turnovers. Let's see if they can fix that here as we get the third quarter going. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. He's hit as he throws it. Catch is made, room to run here. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Well, this is what separates the men from the boys right here. This quarterback knows he's going to get hit, does a good job of staying laser focused on his target, and as he throws that ball, he gets annihilated, but big positive yards because of that determination by the quarterback.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Looking for some space. It's Hawkins. Gets the first and still running. He's in the clear.
Well, that's what you love to see from an offense. The offensive line and the running back in sync, working together, and it pays off. What a big gain. Thought he might be close to being able to take it all the way to the end zone, but the defense just brings him down there inside the 5.
So 3 plays in, this offense has set up a first and goal. Very efficient so far. Now carry here for the fullback. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
No gain on the play. Brings up
second down and goal upcoming. Looking to score, they'll run it to the right side. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Midshipman.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. On first down, it's play action. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Passing efficiency is almost always higher off of play action. And you see why right here. The fake froze the defender for a second, and then the quarterback was able to zip it to the open player.
One play already to the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Design quarterback run. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. Second and 1.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick completion to the tight end. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
The Bears churn out another first down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. He's stopping with the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
And the Bears begin a new series here, 1st and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. It's an out route, the catch made. Ball carrier tackled at the 2, a solid gain on that completion.
You know, you roll the dice here as a defense when you play man-to-man. The thing is, you've got to get pressure on the quarterback. If you don't, he's got time, and now he can look at that defense and figure out where is his best one-on-one matchup, and he makes a big play there.
So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take a lead in this game at some point.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Pass falls incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. Touchdown, Bears! Add 6 more points to the total. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
And he knocks through the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Navy offense comes back out onto the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Here comes the jet sweep. He gets loose. Fights through a tackle. He's got the first and still going. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Oh, I love to see that jet sweep here to pick up that 1st down. Great timing to get that defense really on their heels. And they keep this drive moving, too, so maybe we'll see that one again soon.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Not an accurate throw by the freshman quarterback. Threw it behind him.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
2nd down after the incompletion. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Oh, the ball comes loose, and he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Missouri State. A huge defensive score. And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT is good. They still trail, though. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. Here comes the Navy offense back out onto the field now. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. 1st down, looking for more now. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Watching this guy run makes me think of a famous old coach once said, any player on my team, I want him to be agile, mobile, and definitely hostile.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. A play action, looking to throw. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. It got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
He'll hand it off. Breaks into open space. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
All right, Chris, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. You know, they weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out there in front of the runner, create space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction, and a runner uses his eyes to take him in another direction because he's been blocked.
Breaks into the clear. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Navy. Game-breaking speed for the running back to reach the end zone. That is just priceless for an offense.
Chris, that back was able to find that crease in the defense. Let's give credit to the big fellas up front for creating that crease. They all played a key role in that score.
PAT is good, so it's 35-21. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Tries to get it to the running back. Catch made on the out route. Here he goes. Past the 20, inside the 10, all the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Bears.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. The extra point is good. Cuts it to a 7-point game, 35-28. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. On the first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Hawkins. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
And Kirk, it's Navy in the lead. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game stats before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And the back now goes in motion. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Let's face it, we all want a team full of guys that can just make big plays and get first downs and touchdowns. But you know what? You got to have a big man. You can just turn it to him and hand him the ball, and he can be dependable in picking up first downs.
Navy getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And the back gets the football. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Gain in the running play. 3rd down now. They'll try and run it with the fullback. And they convert on 3rd down, moving the football to the 35.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
That's a solid run, good for first down yardage. Looking for a man. Quick throw to his receiver. Caught near the sideline. It's Hall. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's a big risk to play man-to-man coverage by this defense, and this time they get caught. Great timing between the quarterback and his receiver. You can see what can happen when that timing is right. Big things can happen.
The midshipman operating from the red zone now. Back in motion now. Here's the option play. And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, if you're going to run this option play, you've got to be the one that's dictating the tempo. I feel like the defense right now is doing that. They did a nice job of getting to the quarterback. He didn't get many yards at all here.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Will not be brought down. They fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. They'll run it here. The fullback gets the carry. Touchdown, Navy! This offense cannot be stopped. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a 2-possession game here in the 2nd half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the 2nd half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this 2-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. He's missed the PAT. Wow. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. makes his way on the field, ready to start the drive. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught behind the line. It's Townsend. Across the 40. They keep the drive going. It's a first out of the 46.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
One play already to the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. They'll try the ground game here. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And it's incomplete and a very quick throw. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Ran by the receiver. They'll play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on 3rd down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off of that nice play.
The Bears moving quickly down the field here. Defense is coming after him. Caught. Completion. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Missouri State. There was no catching him that time. Here we go. It's what you hope for. 4th quarter, 1-possession game, conference championship on the line.
You know, these conference championship games sometimes can be so unpredictable. 1 minute you're up by a couple of scores, then all of a sudden you have a stalled possession or a turnover, and the pendulum shifts in favor of the opposing team. It's feeling like that might be happening late in this game.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26.
And the Navy offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And the Navy offense comes back out onto the field. Toss play to the outside. Breaking tackles. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
There's a 1st and 10 play. Send the back in motion. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play. Using his legs, it's Hawkins. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Well, this defense understands the magnitude of this drive right here. That's back-to-back plays. They've stepped up and done a great job. Now it's 3rd down. Can they apply some more pressure to try to get this offense off the field?
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Quick throw to the left side. It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on 3rd down this time. And here comes the punter onto the field.
Yeah, these guys aren't able to hook up here on this 3rd down, but you got to give a shout-out to the defense for making it hard to convert here. They've been great on 3rd down all year. It's a rare miss and a good job by this defense.
And the returner will be brought down. Comes the offense looking to start the drive. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Pulls it in. It's Nixon. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
But they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
First and 10 play coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Nixon. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
They look to throw it here on second down. Makes the grab. It's Nixon. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Makes a quick catch. He moved the ball to the 48 and earned a fresh set of downs.
Oh, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Looking to throw it again. He lets it go. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
A conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Tight end goes in motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. This time, a completion. That broken tackle will earn you first down yardage.
You talk about a dream football game at the college level. This guy's now over 400 yards passing today.
Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
A conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? And he's back to throw again on second and 10. Fires it to the right out. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency, and that's a great example that he's up to it.
Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. First down, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. Down quickly after the catch, but the ball at the 14 sets up the red zone opportunity now.
And look at that, another big play. And you know what, Chris, now? This quarterback has over 400 yards on the day. What an impressive showing we've seen from this man this afternoon.
A conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Looking to pass here on second down. Pass caught. Can he get in? Can he score?
can you say about the execution of this offense with the game on the line? They tied the game up, extra point away from taking the lead with under a minute to go. Wow, impressive.
Now the all-important extra point. PAT is up and good. They take a 1-point lead here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. And looking to throw now on first down. He fires downfield. And it's caught wide open with room to run. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Midshipman. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Here we go. They take the lead. What an amazing comeback by this team and this offense. Now it comes down to can their defense hold the lead with under a minute to go.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He'll be brought down, so they come up empty on that 2-point try. So after taking the lead, they'll kick it away here and hope their defense can make a stop on this final drive. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for a late deep throw. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
A conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Second down, we're going to throw it. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Smart decision here by the defensive coordinator to go with dime coverage, get more speed on the field, extra defensive backs, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football for this quarterback.
Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
Fourth down now, and defensively, you know, you're just asking these guys to make one more stop to seal the victory.
So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. This might be for the ball game. Looking to scramble. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it falls incomplete. The final play of the game as time runs out. They cap off a tremendous season. They can call themselves champions of the American. It's a huge goal realized. Now we got to see if the committee is going to reward the championship with an invite to the college football playoff. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.